Hello everyone, welcome to THELMA Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys, Leo? Hope you're well. Thanks for dropping in. Let's see what's happening with you. This could be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Leo, what does Leo need to know about the overall energy surrounding them? Leo, what does Leo need to know? Here we go. So I see a choice. This could be a life path, some kind of a decision. Yeah, the gentle gardener. Yeah, this is about an opportunity, a path, a choice. You can see here we have the gentle gardener looking down upon these little eggs hatching. So it could be a fantasy. Someone's waiting for something, okay? Yeah, it's about looking at it, okay? Oh, yeah. So we have an energy of someone who's in protective mode, protecting their treasure. And it has to do with taking something to the next level. See, someone's feeling very protective of their treasures, everything that they hold dear. But you can see this person, you know, there's somebody here who's looking at this energy. Something is hatching. They're looking at things in a kinder, more gentle way. There's the two. It's about a path, okay? Someone's choice. It has to do with someone holding back, protecting themselves. So they're trying to make the right choice. Yeah, look what's hatching out of those eggs, little fairies. Little fantasizing, but it's about being gentle. Making a choice. Right, Leo, what does Leo need to know about this overall energy? Clarity for Leo, please, regarding this overall energy surrounding them. Clarity for Leo, please, regarding the overall energy surrounding them. Leo, does Leo need to know? Yeah, so there's some indecision. There's some kind of a decision. It's someone who's failing to recognize something to do with maybe being more gentle. Now, I do see there's fairies here, so it's a little fantasizing. Okay, so there's some kind of a choice. This could be a life path. It could be about taking something to the next level, but it has to do with a decision. Someone's indecisive because they're protecting themselves. Their money, everything they worked for. It's just an energy of someone who's kind of stuck right now. So it's an energy of change. So it has to do with, you know, feeling on top of the world. There we go. See, it's time for change. And then we have the star. So it's about letting go. This is someone's hopes and dreams. Someone's failing to recognize this choice. Someone may have made a bad choice because they were indecisive, because they failed to see. It's a positive energy. It's the world. It's feeling on top of the world. Okay, it's a windfall of abundance. Someone's hopes and dreams. It's about letting go of things that no longer serve. One thing is indecision, or that failure to see, okay, the hopes and dreams. I think you got a person who's fantasizing, but they're holding back. They're kind of in protective mode. The star, those hopes and dreams. It's about reaching for those hopes and dreams. It's about making a choice. Yeah, we have the high priestess, little Pisces energy. So this is a person trusting their intuition. This is somebody who is indecisive. Could be a little secret, but I feel it's just saying someone who already knows everything they need to know. Okay, I feel like you know who this is more than likely, but if you don't, it's this person. Okay, someone failed to trust their intuition. It has to do with their hopes and dreams. It's about making a choice. All right, Leo, where are we at here? Yeah, we have the King of Cups. We've got someone who, definitely someone emotional. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think there's someone who was indecisive about whether something, you know, because it has to do with feeling on top of the world, a windfall of abundance. This is about change, you know, just going with the flow, letting things evolve. You know, this is someone who may have felt the situation was out of reach or someone was out of their league. But look at that. See, you got someone looking at that. This is somebody I feel that has that softer side. Definitely someone who's gentle. So it's a person who already knows everything they need to know. You probably already know. Yeah, but I feel like it's them. This is someone who's kind of keeping a secret. See, they're in their head. This is someone who needs to release negativity, negative thoughts. They need to let go to realize their hopes and dreams. This is a person, I think, who already knew everything they needed to know. This is someone emotionally mature and available. This is someone going through a healing. Okay, so look at that. So there's definitely something to do with money, finances. Someone's protecting themselves, everything they work for, and protecting that pentacle. You see? Someone may have been keeping a secret. Maybe there was a secret here. This could be someone who's admiring you, a secret admirer. But it's more than likely someone you know. And I feel as though this is definitely that King of Cups. There's some love, feelings, and emotions. This is an energy of someone letting go of things that no longer serve. See, what's not serving is this person protecting themselves. Okay, staying stuck. Somebody who's stuck. Protecting their money. This is, it couldn't be any clearer. See, protecting their money, holding on to that pentacle, everything they worked for. But what's happening is they're keeping themselves stuck. Okay, this is someone who doesn't want to let go. But they're not, they're not budging. They could be someone who's being a little selfish. They may be keeping a secret. Okay. But I think this person adores you, whoever they are. And I do feel they need to heal. There's a need to heal, to release all this negative energy. It's the thoughts that pin them down, you see. It's time for change. It's time to go down a new path. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. See, marriage commitment, their financial foundation. And I'm going to tell you, it's leaning towards that positive. There's a reason to celebrate. This has to do with marriage and commitment. See, this is someone protecting themselves, their house, their home, their financial foundation. But there's some positive energy here to do with that Four of Wands. There's some kind of reason to celebrate. Why? Because this person's going through some kind of change. Yeah, you got a person likely coming back around, but doesn't have to be. See, there's the decision. It could be a reconciliation. This is someone who needs to let go of the thoughts that pin them down, that energy of being stuck, the way they think. So either you're on a break from someone or there's some kind of pause. This is someone who's kept a secret, likely finances, okay? They've been keeping it to themselves, but I'll tell you, they're also keeping that their feelings, their emotions. This is someone deeply in their feelings. This is someone who has a softer side. Be gentle with this person, okay? Because I feel as though they're very much protecting everything they work for. So there's been some kind of a decision. This person made a decision. Yeah, wow. Let's see what the Two of Swords is all about for Leo. Why is this indecision here? To me, it's usually someone who can't make a decision because they're not seeing. Okay? But they're definitely in their feelings. This is someone who keeps their feelings to themselves. They're fantasizing. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Yeah, see, it's about investing. It's an energy of being patient. It's about investing in this new path. It's about the right time. This is definitely a person who's definitely focused on their finances, all their investments, everything they worked for. So this is likely a person who's going through this energy right here with the gentle gardener. See, looking at things differently, that very gentle, soft energy. This is someone who can actually be very kind and compassionate. But for some reason, they were keeping something to themselves, a secret. It has to do with their money, okay, their financial foundation. Very much in protective mode. So we have the World. There we go. So this person's waiting for the right opportunity. It's about investing. Okay. Unable to invest, unable to make a decision. So you're kind of looking at this. Princess of Pentacles. You're looking at this. Okay. It's a communication. There's some kind of change. Yeah, you're looking at the details very carefully, whether you should invest in this person or this situation. Now, this could be money or finances as well, but I definitely see an emotional energy, or you've got a couple of things going on. Tell me about the Star. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone who's single. I think someone's going to reach out and ask you if you're single. But I do feel it's an energy of looking at the details of this situation. I think you know. I think you already know there's feelings and emotions here. I think you know if you look at it. Okay, this is someone who's afraid to invest in marriage or commitment because of their house, their home, their financial foundation. This is someone looking out for themselves. I feel this is a person who's enjoying the fruits of their labors. Okay, so it's about taking things to another level or choosing a new path. There's a choice to be made here. Some of you might have a choice between a couple people as well. So it has to do with investing. It has to do with waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for some kind of investment to pay off. If you have someone who's keeping you stuck and keeping you single, okay, you might have to make a choice. Trust your intuition, okay? Really, it's telling you just trust your intuition. Yeah, like I say, if you're on a break from somebody and they're keeping you stuck and single, you may have another person coming in. Somebody definitely more mature emotionally, okay? But yeah, I kind of feel for some of you it's all one person. Tell me about making a choice. It's about manifesting, having all the tools and the information you need to manifest what you want, going down this path. I think you got a person who's actually has everything they need. I feel like you do as well, okay? It's telling you have everything you need, enjoying the fruits of your labors as well. So I do feel there's some kind of change with yourself. If you've been on a break with someone, okay, it's possible you've gone through a change. You're now thinking you just rather be single. You may feel the situation's out of reach. But I think this person here is also going through some kind of change. Yeah, it has to do with this person having everything they need to take things to the next level. It's about manifesting, two people manifesting each other. This could be someone who manipulated something a little bit, keeping a secret. It has to do with their financial foundation. Yeah, there's something this person's keeping to themselves. I think you already know. You already know this person's protecting themselves, their money, but it has to do with a judgment. It has to do with the decision. It has to do with marriage, commitment, and building a foundation. Ooh, High Priestess. Why is this here? Why is the High Priestess here for Leo? Yeah, see, there it is. Someone doing a lot of thinking. It's about not repeating mistakes of the past. If you have someone coming back around, okay, it has to do with healing, releasing this. Someone who is definitely thinking, it's a person who's trapped in their head. This is somebody who's keeping that secret. See, they're trapped in their head. They're afraid of something that's happened before happening again. And that could be yourself too, because I can see the world here, the change. Oh my goodness, yeah, see, it's about emotional fulfillment and happiness. I feel there's some kind of breakthrough because someone is looking at things different here, and I can see it. They're waiting for something. They're waiting for something they invested in. If some of you are waiting, kind of fantasizing about someone, coming towards you, this person coming back around, okay, make sure you clear out negative thoughts, negative energies as well. This is someone trapped in their head. You've got a person who's trapped in their head. They keep a secret. Whatever happened before, they don't want to happen again. You see? That's what I feel is happening. It has to do with this King of Cups, putting all their cups on the table. This is about the future, emotional fulfillment and happiness. Someone's realizing they have everything they need, but they don't have love. You see? That's that King of Cups. They're not actually happy, because they're keeping themselves stuck and single because they're afraid of losing money, everything they worked for, but yet this person doesn't want to let go. So I do feel they're fantasizing here, but this is a person who needs to get out of their head, okay? And that's what I feel. And I think you know who this is, okay? I do. I feel like you know who this person is. Four of Swords. Why is this here? Just one, please. There we go. See, that's an energy of releasing all this negative thoughts and thinking. Okay, it's about not repeating mistakes of the past, breaking free, just getting, I feel like it's more just getting out of the head. The secret, someone trapped in their secret, right? Keeping it to themselves, and they're thinking about it. Oh yeah, this is someone definitely in their feelings, but it has to do with teamwork, cooperation, and compromise. It has to do with compatibility. Two people being compatible, but it has to do with somebody being a little more flexible about going down this path. It's about partnering up, going down this path. You got a person who's about to make a choice to go down this path. If you have a choice between two, you're definitely going to pick the person who you feel compatible with, the person that you feel the most comfortable with. Because it's an energy of two people coming together to build something. Okay, it's about lifting each other up. There's something that this person's acknowledging. It's about acknowledging. Okay, it's going to be acknowledged. The thoughts that pin them down. They're thinking about this. They're lying there at night. They're thinking about this. Tell me about this gentle gardener. This person literally could be a gardener. Very earthy energy, you know. There's likely going to be a few side messages here. Gentle gardener. Why is this here, and who is this? Yeah, see, it's burdens, responsibilities. So this is a person who's burdened by something. It's also an energy of accountability, acknowledging responsibility. Someone who has a lot of burdens, maybe financial burdens, they're protecting themselves, but it's something's bothering them, you see. But it's coming to an end because the sun is shining. Things are becoming clearer, you see. There's some kind of a breakthrough with this person because they're thinking about teaming up, you know. But I feel like there's an issue here about, you know, whether you're compatible, whether you're someone who will pull their weight. But I feel this person was burdened, but I feel the sun is shining. The burdens are lifting. So it has to do with an investment. So this is someone who's been investing in something. Very focused on their money, their financial stability, and they're about to make a decision. This is a person who doesn't want to let go. Yeah, I think this is someone who, now, if you have a choice between two, you definitely have someone here who could be quite miserly, possibly selfish. Okay, so they could be acknowledging that. They could be acknowledging it within themselves. So there's definitely something that needs to be acknowledged with the Four of Swords. And it has to do with someone pinned down by their thoughts. Okay, so yeah, and some of you, like I say, you've been on a break from somebody, so you've healed and you're ready to go down another path. You're about to make a choice. So tell me about this King of Pentacles. Who is this? Yeah, you got a little Virgo energy or someone just contemplating. So they're contemplating their path in life. They're looking for clues and answers. See, you've got this person. I'm going to tell you, they're definitely feeling emotional, right? The gentle gardener. There's definitely, I feel like it's one person for most of you. Because I do feel this person has kind of two sides to themselves. They're keeping their feelings to themselves. The thoughts are pinning them down. It's there, you know, there's a secret. They're trapped in their head. Has to do with financial burdens, responsibilities, something they're investing in. They actually have all the tools. They have everything they need. Okay, but they don't have love. And I think they're contemplating and they're looking for clues within themselves. See, they're acknowledging something to themselves. They're trapped in a never-ending process of keeping secrets, right? And I think it has to do with money and finance, protecting their money, their house, their home. Yeah, see, this is someone who sees you as a keeper. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. See, they're showing up a lot lately. And I do feel, you know, that it's an energy of people who, you know, are ready to take things to the next level. Marriage and commitment. They're looking at this energy. They're contemplating. In fact, you both may be contemplating each other, mirroring each other, feeling the same, because there's some kind of change. It's like while you're sitting on the fence here waiting for this person, you've been investing in something. So I feel some of you have been kind of investing in yourself, doing your own thing, focusing on your money. And I do feel there's some kind of change. And now your change, you feel, you know, it's an energy of your hopes and dreams. It's about reaching out, reaching for your hopes and dreams. You're planning for the future. Some of you are hoping this person reaches out. But I think this person sees you as their hopes and dreams. I really do. And I do feel that they're kind of holding on here. And I think this is someone who's been keeping themselves stuck, single, and they're contemplating marriage and commitment. Okay, now this is a person who's looking for that Queen of Pentacles energy. Now we know you're not the Queen of Pentacles, so to speak, as far as your sun sign, but this is someone who they can be comfortable with, someone who feels like home. Okay, somebody who has a lovely home, somebody who's very committed to, you know, their financial stability. Somebody maybe who works from home. But look at that. It's about sharing the responsibility in a relationship. Two people building each other up by sharing the responsibility. Okay? The burdens, the day-to-day life responsibilities. You got a person who's thinking about marriage and commitment here. So there's some kind of a judgment and a decision. Oh yeah. So it's a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. And then we have this, look at that. See, this person's focused on their money. They want things to go in their favor. This is somebody who made a decision, felt things wouldn't go in their favor. Okay, they're very much focused. You see, you've got some mutual energy, something you have in common. There's a mutual energy. I feel like if you are on a break for someone, for those of you where that resonates, you're on a break. Okay, you're healing and you're ready to go down a new path. Okay. But I feel like there's that change where you have changed. You are now financially stable. You're focused on your money, making plans for the future. You now have you have other choices now. If this person comes back around, I gotta tell you, they're definitely deep into their feelings. It's about the future, emotional happiness, marriage commitment, happy home, happy life. This is someone who's now thinking. See, they're going through some kind of change. It's a cycle that's ending with this person. It's giving up their single life, marriage and commitment, finding a partner, someone they can rely on, someone stable, someone they can be comfortable with. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who makes a comfortable home. Okay, somebody who likes a comfortable home. So it's an energy of someone who feels like home. If you are in a relationship or a commitment and you've been on a break, some kind of separation, this person's definitely going through, they feel responsible about something for sure, but it's about both people taking responsibility. Okay? Yeah. I think what's happened is this person has been really trapped in their head. Okay? And they can't stop thinking. This is a person who can't stop thinking, and it has to do with what makes them happy, their emotional fulfillment. It's a person who I feel works a lot. They get up every day, rinse and repeat. They work. Now they're contemplating this path, finding somebody to share the day-to-day burdens and responsibilities. And I feel some of you are looking at that as well. Both of you. Is this person stable, reliable? Do you feel comfortable? Does this person feel like home? Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. The Queen of Pentacles likes a comfortable home. Can be very creative in the home. I definitely see this gardening energy too. This is earth energy. So this is two people who could be kind of homebodies. You have some things in common. See, this is an energy of someone who's contemplating about all the things you have in common. You see, I think you have someone here who's definitely planning for success. They're going to communicate. They're hoping things go in their favor. This is someone who's likely had something that didn't go in their favor in the past, whether it's with you or another person. It has to do with a decision, a judgment. So it's an energy of this person releasing something. Okay, and it has to do with a cycle, patterns, habits. Likely somebody who's been single for a while. It has to do with the hopes and dreams. It has to do with reaching out. Going for those hopes and dreams. This is someone who's hoping you're single. Okay, if you've been on a break, they're hoping you are. But I'm going to tell you, some of you have gone through change. You're looking now at the details of a situation here. If you have someone who you feel keeps coming back around, they keep you stuck and single, it's very, very possible. You don't want a repeat of the past. You're going to trust your intuition. And your intuition, I'm going to be honest, I actually feel this is someone who's very, very sincere about this path they're choosing. So it's an energy of manifesting. They actually have everything they need. They have all the tools they need to manifest marriage and commitment with the person who is the Queen of Pentacles, which very well could be yourself. This is a power couple. But this person is definitely somebody who, has been kind of stubborn, selfish, doesn't want to budge, because they're protecting everything they work for. But I actually feel you're in that energy now. Okay, and this person comes back around. You feel like you need to protect yourself. So there's definitely an energy of common energy, common ground. Now it's also an energy of acknowledging Okay, two people acknowledging each other's successes, two people acknowledging each other and taking responsibility, being responsible to go down this path. See, it's about teaming up. Are you compatible? I feel like you could be, that's for sure, with the King and Queen of Pentacles. See, there it is. See, it's about building a foundation. We have two people here. I feel that have everything they need. Two people who have everything but love. This person is definitely in their feelings about their future, what makes them happy. They're contemplating it. Could they be happy with you? Could they live with you, marry you? You see, and this is where they want things to go in their favor. This is someone who probably things didn't go in their favor because they were indecisive. They failed to see, failed to recognize. Make sure you see too, okay, yourself. This goes for both people, about making a decision. Take off the rose-colored glasses. Look at it, okay? It's about making a decision. Definitely some of you, there's a choice between two. While you're waiting and healing from something, you're very cautious about anything happening that's happened before. But I do see the King of Cups. It's in the heart, okay? This is a person who's definitely in their feelings, but they are cautious. This is someone who's cautious about putting themselves out there. And I feel it has to do with a secret. They're kind of trapped. This is someone who likely kept a secret about their financial stability. But whatever happened before, they don't want to happen again. And I feel it goes for both of you. Because I'm seeing that world and then the Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle ending. Will things go in their favor? They're planning for success. Okay, so someone who's definitely waiting patiently for something, waiting for something to happen financially. Now, it could be just somebody who wanted to make sure they paid off their house, they had a solid foundation before they started a relationship. But it's the Wheel of Fortune. So this is an energy of things going in your favor, but it's both people. Both people with a solid foundation. Now, a lot of times when I see this, I see two people who own their own home, or at least very financially stable and comfortable. This is so interesting. But yeah, I feel it's an energy where you both kind of, you have things in common. I do feel a compatibility. I do see a lot of that creative energy, creating more money. Going down this path, two people sharing the responsibilities. This person's in their feelings. They feel responsible for something, for a lot of you, for not cooperating and compromising, not seeing how compatible you were. Okay, that's what I feel. So I think this Prince of Pentacles is someone who's planning for success. They are looking at the details. They're looking at the Queen of Pentacles, marriage material. Someone who takes care of their home, or they just have a comfortable home. They feel like home. It's about being comfortable together. It's, are you comfortable? There's things that need to be acknowledged. Yes, I can see that. But it has to do with a decision. This person's ready to let go of something. And what it is I feel letting go of that single life. Contemplating letting go of the single life. And I feel some of you are contemplating staying single now because of this, which is really interesting, especially if you fall into that category of focusing on your money, having everything you need. It's like you don't really need this person, okay? You don't really need them. But I do feel it has to do with following your hopes and dreams. Some of you, it's your house of your dreams, the relationship of your dreams. I think both of you are sharing a lot of energy here, a lot of manifesting, mirroring each other to do with choices and crossroads in life. I think it's about taking things to the next level, releasing that single life. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is definitely a temptation. So this is an energy of some kind of tempting offer, and it has to do with change. So I feel like what it is just kind of going with it, seeing where it goes. But you see, it's about should you invest or not in this. There's some kind of indecision. You're tempted, okay? This person may reach out to you, make you a tempting offer. You may think of going for it, okay? But you definitely don't want to repeat any mistakes from the past. You don't want to get trapped, caught up in something. Okay, especially if you've just healed, okay, you've just released. Now, whether it's this person or someone else, but look at that temptation. It's a little murky. Temptation can be very confusing, and it is murky, it has this energy. You can see, I don't know if it's very hard to see in here, but There's a silhouette of a person in that, in the water, in the wave. So it's a wave of temptation. It's an energy of change. I think this person's going to come towards you, and I think you're tempted. They're going to offer you something, and you're going to be tempted. They're going to put all the cups on the table. You see, it's about putting themselves out there. This person's definitely someone who's probably not very good at that, but it looks like that's what they're going to do. Tell me about this Eight of... Yeah, so it's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough, breaking free from the thoughts that pin them down. It's about whether this will be successful. This is someone with a little bit of ego, likely someone who gets chased a little because they're successful, so they become very protective of their money. It's a person who's chased because of their financial success, you see. So it's a breakthrough. This is breaking free from those thoughts, moving towards something successful. So this person's planning something and they want it to be successful, so they're willing to cooperate and compromise. Maybe they feel responsible, I don't know, but they do have some baggage or burdens, possibly, maybe a lot of financial responsibilities. But I think this is an energy of this person seeing you as someone responsible and reliable. They actually do, okay? So don't even worry. You definitely pull your weight, okay? I don't think that's really an issue with this person, but they're certainly looking at that. They're looking at all the things you have in common, okay, before they go down this path. It's about taking something to the next level. See? It's marriage material. This is something worth holding on to. But they're definitely in protective mode, protecting everything they built, their house, their home, their financial foundation. I feel like you're like that too. I feel like you have that in common. Okay? Especially if you've been focused on your money, investing a lot in money and finance and becoming more independent financially. You're making plans for the future, enjoying the fruits of your labors. You're following your hopes and dreams. But this person you're everything this person could have dreamed of. I can tell you that right now. They think about you. I don't know if you're seeing this person right now or if you're on a break, whatever your scenario. They are hoping something is successful. They're about to make a decision. Okay, they're making a decision to shed and release the baggage, the burdens, maybe from a past relationship that wasn't successful. They may have been in a relationship with someone, all right? They're claiming that freedom. So it's about being free, but it's about planning for the success. I see a couple of free spirits, two people who like to plan ahead, two people who are successful, but they are definitely, and it could be both of you sharing that, getting chased because you're financially stable. See, when you have people chase you when you're financially stable, you do have a tendency to get kind of closed off and to protect yourself, everything you worked for, your house, your home, your financial foundation. But I'm going to tell you, this person is definitely thinking about marriage. They see you as a keeper, somebody worth holding on to. And I feel maybe this person was someone who thought you were chasing them for money. If you are on a break from this person, okay? Yeah. So I feel they're going to reach out, and I do feel like you're going to be tempted, okay? Or this person is very tempted by you. It goes either way with that energy. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's just a person thinking, what makes them happy, what fulfills them emotionally. And I feel like it's you. They have everything. They get chased. This is somebody who is very happy just focusing on work, getting up every day, chasing the money, chasing success. But it's an energy of someone who's no longer happy. They're starting to fantasize about partnering up with someone. But this person definitely wants somebody they can rely on. This is someone who likely had a relationship already where a person who didn't pull their weight. Okay, so I definitely can see this person. They're looking for clues, looking for answers. They're contemplating. I think you're contemplating each other. Kind of, it's an energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Do I see this person in my future? Will this go in my favor? So I do see judgments and decisions. Someone may have judged you wrong. You may have judged them wrong. Okay, but there's decisions here. And the judgment comes with that wrong or right energy, comes with if you're on a break, okay? If you've taken a break or there's some kind of separation, okay? So whatever happened, this person may feel responsible, but it's really about both people taking responsibility, okay? So make sure you look at that. But for those of you where it's someone you're seeing and you've been waiting patiently for this person to take things to the next level, and you're starting to think, wow, I'm sitting on the fence here just waiting. While you're waiting, and this is your life path, you're manifesting more money. You're actually becoming very independent. So yeah, I feel as though you're both kind of contemplating this. I feel as though you're looking at this, not so sure you see a future with this person. Okay, you're not so sure. And I can see that there's indecision here. I feel for both of you, especially if it's somebody who's coming back around. Others of you, I do see a windfall of abundance. I do see the world and change. I do see some of you, thinking of letting go of that single life, but that's an energy. Do I let go of the freedom? This is someone who probably gets attention. They like attention from people. But so there's, it sounds petty, but yeah, a lot of people do like their freedom. They love attention. They love, it's someone ruled by their ego. But I feel it's someone breaking free from that. And that's what I like. It's definitely a healing energy. It's negative. It doesn't serve. It's baggage. It's a burden. Okay. And I think that's what this person's going through. So tell me about this contemplation. Yeah, it's a person thinking about commitment. Yeah. See, they're weighing the pros and the cons. They're someone who kind of procrastinates, and they're weighing the pros and the cons back and forth in their head. They're looking at the details. Will this be successful? They're planning for success. They want it to be, but will it go in their favor? So it could be a situation where you've had this on and off relationship. You both live alone. Okay. But it's also the energy. If you are at a distance, or, it's that energy of going back and forth to each other's homes, back and forth and back and forth. That's a lot of work. I think anyone who's been through that in a relationship where you're packing a bag every weekend, to go see somebody, and it can become a lot of work. So yeah, I can see that here, but I can see someone back and forth, on and off. So it's about ending a cycle, ending a habit, a pattern, and making a decision. I feel like you both are kind of back and forth. Yeah, it's about just calming down and making a decision. I think this person sees you as marriage material. I really do. I think they see all these lovely things you have in common. I feel they see you as someone compatible. Maybe they weren't sure at some point. They're kind of back and forth, like I say. The good outweighing the bad. There it is. It has to do with work. So there they are. They're thinking. This is somebody who's doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. They're back and forth in their head. They are a bit of a procrastinator. This is someone who looks at the details, you see. They take their time. And I think they're, it's like the good outweighing the bad. They see you as marriage material. There's no doubt. Okay. So that's what they're thinking. But their strategy is to plan for success, to build a solid foundation. They definitely see you as a keeper. This person doesn't want to let go because they can't stop thinking. You see, so this is something they're going through. There we have. There's the abundance. There you go, Leo. The birth of something new. Being open. Some of you may be open, tempted, but I'll tell you, if this person hasn't changed, okay, if it's someone coming back around and they only want to be single and they reach out and they're just looking for attention, you are going to end it, okay? And I think this person knows, okay? They know. It's like the time is here. It's either invest or move along, okay? So they see you as a keeper. They see you as the Empress, the birth of something new. You have a lot to offer. They see you as someone who has a lot to offer. I actually think they do too, but I think they've kept it to themselves. Okay, some of you may not be aware this person is fairly well off by the looks of it, or at least, a business owner or somebody who's very financially oriented. This is someone who doesn't settle for somebody who, they do like to be a good provider, but I actually feel this person's looking for a partner. Okay, yeah. But yeah, they see you have so much to offer. You're definitely a treasure, okay? But you are protecting yourself. You're not budging. They have to come towards you. They need to be open. I think you're open to hear what they have to say, okay? With that fertility, the birth of something new house, new home, new relationship, marriage, taking things to the next level. There we are. See, there they are. This person's looking at it. Some of you have a choice between two as well, and I feel they both have Earth in their chart. There's something to do with house, home, money, financial foundation, land, whatever it is. It's an energy of going down that path. I think this person knows exactly what you have to offer. A happy home and a happy life. There's a reason to celebrate. I think they're going to invite you to their home, or invite you someplace to a celebration, and vice versa. I feel like you're just going to kind of go back and forth a little bit, or you have been, and it's now time to take it to that level. But I see this person definitely, most definitely looking at that Empress and that marriage, that beautiful foundation, the happiness. There's a reason to celebrate here. They don't want to let go. You're a keeper, okay? And I actually feel this person is too. But I'm going to tell you, I feel you kind of back and forth in your head too. Especially if you've been working hard and you're feeling really financially stable. And, you know, maybe you've had a few relationships with people who just look for attention and you haven't had a lot of success. You may start thinking of just going down a whole nother path, maybe even somebody new. But it's also, you know, just staying single, you know, looking out for yourself here, because I'm feeling that with both of you. Whew. You have a lot to offer, beautiful Empress energy, but you're definitely not a pushover. See, there's that King and Queen of Swords, communication, some Libra energy. You want reciprocity, most definitely. You're being wise. You're speaking your truth. You're telling someone the truth, but you are going to question this person. So if you are with someone that's on and off, you're going to question them. Is this ever going to lead to marriage or commitment? Because if this person is just really all out for themselves, I feel as though you're in that protective mode. You're not budging. I can tell you, you're not going to budge. You're not going to give in to this person. They need to meet you in the middle, okay? Because it has to do with compromise. Yeah. They know what they see. You're thinking of each other. I feel like you're manifesting each other here, and I think it's going to lead to a committed relationship. I don't think either one of you really want to let go, which is so crazy energy, but that's how it is sometimes with people who actually do fit, you know. And when there's a lot of money or careers, jobs and things involved, it, you know, the older you get, the more complicated it gets. Beautiful energy, Leo. You've got this handled. Empress energy, the birth of something new. And I'll tell you what's new. You're very wise. You're trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. I think you know this person has feelings. I think you're very well aware. I do think you're going to let this person know you have a lot to offer, but you're not budging until there's a commitment. Okay? Take care. I wish you the best. It does look like a bit of a, you know, bit of a challenge here. But, you know, I do think, too, you want someone who's responsible. I feel like both of you have had relationships that weren't successful because you didn't have partners who pulled their weight. And I feel like you share that energy. Okay? Take care. Bye for now.